How you doing? First off, I like to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. This is a Mother's Day cook and also a viewer's request. Viewer Will Plunkett, I definitely appreciate this request, and I definitely appreciate the little goodie bag that you sent me. You know, we got a couple of jars of Better Than a Bouillon. Some good stuff right there. Also some Wade's BBQ sauce. Got some Baby Ruth sauce. Nice. Amongst some other things. And look, the star of this show is this tiger sauce, which is going to into these Johnny Trigg Ribs. Okay, this is a requested recipe, and this is a really good one, so you definitely want to stay tuned. So Will, buddy, this one's for you. Everybody, my name is Tommy, and this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue, and yes, more technical difficulties, but we will power on through these Johnny Trigg Ribs. But before we get going, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and yes, comment down below, please. It's very important to the show, and so just drop in and say hi, right? And look, what we want to do here is we want to get those that membrane off, right? I will leave this exact recipe ingredient list down below. Be sure to check it out, and I can tell you right now, these are a must make. Now, the original recipe calls for St. Louis ribs, but I got some baby backs. Prefer them, and these are meaty suckers, so I think we're good to go there. So we get our membrane off, and we want to give it a slight trim, but we'll pick it up live. Usually there's some fat under here. I think I'm just going to leave it. I think I'm just going to trim. I'm just going to trim up a little over here. And you can see my my fire in the pit is ready to go. I think I'm just going to leave that. Now, a lot of times what you want to do is clean up the end. And this is a short stack of rib. I'm just going to leave this one as is. Let's take a look over here. I'm going to take this back off right here. And again, this is going to be a nice meaty it's going to be a nice meaty rack of ribs right here. I can tell just by looking at this. This is a nice rack of baby backs. I'm going to leave this one just the way it is. I'm not going to take these bones off. It's kind of meaty right there. It's nice there. Usually you like to square them off. I'm just going to leave these as is and season them up. Alrighty, so look, basically what you want to do is get some granulated garlic and dust the ribs off fairly a decent amount, right? You want to do both sides. Now look, Mr. Trigg doesn't really tell you the rub that he uses, so just choose your favorite rub on top of the granulated garlic. I'm just going to go with a coarse black pepper and salt rub, right? So basically I'm doing a SPG with a heavy amount on the G. And again, you want to do both sides, of course. And we're basically doing the 3-2-1 at 225, right? That's what the recipe goes for. I'm going with a cherry wood and also a pecan wood, right? A pecan wood, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go middle rack, like I said, at 225, and we will spritz it every hour with straight apple juice. I am trying to stick to his recipe, to what I can find online on the net. All right, and you see we are rolling a nice light blue smoke. That's what you're looking for. And basically here what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the 1 and 2 hour spritz. So I don't have to show you that, both of them. So I'm just going to do it here. And again, just take note of that light blue smoke. That is perfect. All right, so look, that's the, we're coming up on that 3 hours of the 3-2-1. So you want to get yourself a heavy duty foil. Now look, I don't have the squeeze margarine, but I do have some slices here, whatever, right? So I'm going to put some margarine down. These are Johnny Trigg Ribs, and I'm going to put some brown sugar down. Then get some honey and put some honey down. And the star of this show is that tiger sauce. We'll get some of the tiger sauce down. And then get your ribs down, right? You want to put the face size on the sauce, right? Then you want to get some butter, some honey, some brown sugar, and that tiger sauce on the other sides of the rib, of course.
Now, if you want to make these ribs, I'll have a link in the description for the tiger sauce. You want to check that out.
Tell you that tiger sauce, if you've never had it, was quite the star of these ribs. I mean, that is really, really tasty, almost like an exotic, hot, spicy sauce. And then you want to get a nice fold. Be careful that you don't puncture the tin foil. If you do puncture the tin foil, your grill's going to turn into one big mess. That's why you want to use this heavy duty foil. I get it at a Walmart, and also a Lowe's around here carries it. Now we're going to do the 2 hours at, like I said, 225. There you go. That's good stuff. Alrighty, and from there, obviously get them off, unwrap them, and now look, they're going to be hot inside, and it will be juiced up, so be careful. Oh man, yeah. And you can see we got a little bit of a nice pull back on those bones. Trying to figure out how to get that juice off that board and into a container without making a mess, of course. Now you'll see we got a little bit of a puncture there, no big deal. Sometimes what happens is when that bone pulls back, it punctures through the foil. You see we have a nice little pullback on those bones. And now basically what you want to do here for the last one is get your favorite BBQ sauce. Again, Mr. Trigg does not mention his sauce, so just use your favorite. What I'm doing here is my favorite sauce, 80% and 20% honey. And basically what you want to do, get those back in for, like I said, the hour. 30 minutes in, I'm going to open it and give it another slather of sauce. Oh yeah, we got some nice pullback. tell you, this pit did flawlessly on this cook. Held that 225 just about right on the money. Basically, we'll get these bad boys off, we'll get them in the house, and we'll let them sit for maybe 10-15 minutes. And we'll dive right in. We got a nice color. I like that color. That is almost like a, what would you say, like an orange, red, yellow. Got a little tint in there. Nice pull back. Yeah. That's money right there. That's money. Oh man. Now I've never heard of these ribs before. My viewer Will brought them up to me and asked me to make them. So I'm glad he did, and I love when my viewers request, right? Got the big old hickory out, of course. Yeah. And I knew these ribs were going to be meaty, and they got a nice little smoke ring. We'll get in focus there a little bit. There you go. That's a good rib right there. That's a pretty decent smoke ring. Nice bite, right to the bone. Got a little bit of pull, not a lot, but a little bit. So you're not completely fall off the bone, but you'll get it right to the bone. Oh yeah. Oh man. I'll tell you, I think over the next month or two or whatever, going into the summer, I'm going to dive into some more different rib recipes. Okay, so if any of my viewers out there have a rib recipe they want me to make, just leave it down in the comments down below, and I'll see what I can do, because I'll tell you, I've never heard of these Johnny Trigg ribs, and they were definitely top 3 ribs that I've ever made in my life, and my wife even agrees with that. These things were good. So listen, we're going to get ready to bow out of this cook, and I want to thank a viewer, Will Plunkett, again for requesting this recipe, for the goodie bag that you sent. That was, look, that was very kind of you, and I truly appreciate it, for sure. Listen, I want to thank my viewers for checking in. Please leave a comment down below. Leave a thumbs up. It's very appreciated, right? And if you like this Masterbuilt video, I'm going to drop 2 links here, and I'll see you there.